So the Bank of England are really trying to find a bit of balance at the moment. So they need to try and control inflation, and they also need to stimulate the economy for economic growth. So at the moment is a bit of a balancing act between the two. So inflation sort of peaked at around about just over 11% in 2022. And at that point, the interest rates with the bank were very, very high. And now that that's sort of down into sort of the 3.6 region, which is still quite far off from their 2% target, but it's down enough for them to start decreasing interest rates. And what that will do is it'll make borrowing much cheaper so that people can borrow, they can spend, businesses can borrow, they can grow, and it's just good for the economy overall. The knock-on effect of that is as the Bank of England reduces their interest rates, that means that the banks also reduce their interest rates. So it's great news for the economy, but it's actually really bad news for savers. Yeah, so I would stay flexible with the money that you're going to need in the short term, and also your emergency fund. So we would always recommend keeping an emergency fund of about 3 to 6 months expenditure, just in case things go wrong, the boiler breaks, the car breaks down, that sort of thing. But anything beyond that, if you're definitely not going to need it for a fixed period, then yes, certainly lock it away into a fixed interest account, because that will typically get you a higher rate of interest.
GB News Money, sponsored by Tally Money. Beating the system with gold you can spend. Gold has increased by an average of 11% per annum since the year 2000. Visit tallymoney.com to find out more.